In Hong Kong, more than 2,000 tons of plastic are discarded every day. Let's convert to a number that is easier to understand. 2,000 tons of plastic is equivalent to 14 blue whales, which is enormous, and only 3% of the plastic is recycled, while the remaining go to the landfill. Very often, the plastic will go into the sea either carried by waves or directly thrown by humans. They no longer remain in this original size. Eroded by water or eaten by fish, the size will go smaller. Small fish that ate microplastic, dead. The larger fish that ate many dead fish with microplastics are caught by humans and served as my friend's dinner. Luckily, she did not die after consuming the big fish. However, the microplastic in the fish remained in her body. So, is there any way that we can reduce the plastic?
In Hong Kong, we have some boats hired by the government to clean up our sea. Each year, the boats can collect about 10,000 tons of plastic waste in the ocean. However, this is only the very tiny fraction out of the 8 million tons of plastic waste the world dumps. Then, are there any more effective methods to clean up or to remove the ocean plastics? Yes! Japan scientists last year found a bacteria that eats a plastic commonly found in disposable water bottles. And these lovely guys can eat more than 15 million tons of plastic every year. Why don't we hire them right away? Because they don't always follow what we want them to do. Then a scientist invented a floating screen system to solve the problem. You might see a lot of rubbish being washed up the land when you go to the beach, and that is exactly what this screen is doing in the middle of the ocean. If we really implement this system, in 10 years we are possible to shrink the ocean plastics by half. Even though we might have some good ways to help remove our plastics in the future, we're not saying that, okay, keep abusing the plastics as you wish. No, please. Plastics are still an evil to us and we should never over-rely on them. The best way to mitigate the plastic problem is, of course, always to reduce. You might have heard of some corporates or companies starting to produce or invent products that can replace the plastic old ones, and therefore minimizing plastic pollution. While in Hong Kong, one very recent approach in the fishing sector is to use new style fish-containing boxes, which are harder in texture than the light brittle foam boxes using right now at the markets. The fisheries will soon start to use a new type, and there should be fewer plastic debris entering the ocean. We have seen so many scientists and corporates and they are putting their efforts in this battle of plastics. Then what can we do? Some may notice that the supermarkets have switched to give biodegradable plastic bags, but I'm sorry to upset you that no, you didn't make a better earth, because many biodegradable bags break down only in 50 degrees Celsius, and that is apparently not the 4 degrees Celsius ocean. What's more, these bags are not so buoyant, so they're going to sink, and so they're not going to be exposed to the sun and break down. So, again, what can we do? Of course, stop using plastics is always the best solution, but obviously we understand that this is not practical. It's sad but true that plastics stay as a necessary evil in our modern society. However, we should still try our every single best effort in protecting our ocean. If we're not able to stop using plastics, then we use them as much as we can. The simplest you can do is say no to straws. Don't buy any products that contain microbeads, like some cosmetics, toothpaste and facial scrubs. Look for what's polyethylene and polypropylene in the label. Put these products back onto shelves and buy others without the beads. Finally, we would very much appreciate if you can share what you have learned today with your parents, brothers and sisters, and friends or any others. Never look down on the power you have on the environment. You have control on the fate of our beautiful ocean.